Budget-friendly candle makeover DIY ideas to transform old jars into rustic decor. Introduction. Transforming old jars into rustic decor is not only budget-friendly, but also a creative way to upcycle items that might otherwise be discarded. With a little imagination and some basic supplies, you can breathe new life into your candles and jars, turning them into charming decorative pieces that add warmth and character to any space. Here are 20 inventive ideas to get you started on your candle makeover journey. Rustic twine wrap. Wrap the jar with rustic twine or jute rope, securing it with hot glue. This simple addition instantly adds a cozy farmhouse feel to the jar. For an added touch, tie a small bow or attach a wooden charm to the twine. Before we jump into the next video, I just want to take a quick moment to say thank you for watching. If you've been enjoying the content so far, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and of course, subscribe to Found and Fab. We've got so much more fun, inspiring, and exciting stuff coming your way, and I promise, you won't want to miss any of it. Chalk paint charm. Use chalk paint to coat the jar in a pastel or muted color. Once dry, gently sand the paint for a distressed look. This technique gives the jar a vintage, shabby chic appearance that fits perfectly with rustic decor. Burlap and lace overlay. Combine the rough texture of burlap with the delicate look of lace. Cut strips of both materials and layer them around the jar. Secure with glue, and finish the look with a small ribbon or button for an elegant rustic touch. Nature-inspired accents glue small pine cones, acorns, or dried flowers around the jar's exterior. These natural elements bring an earthy vibe and are perfect for seasonal decor, especially during fall. Metallic paint drips. Apply metallic paint to the rim of the jar and allow it to drip down the sides. The contrast between the rustic jar and shiny paint creates an eye-catching piece that adds a touch of glam to your decor. Decoupage Delight. Use decoupage glue to adhere floral or nature-themed napkins or tissue paper to the jar. This technique allows you to customize the design and color scheme, giving each jar a unique, handcrafted feel. Etched glass elegance. Create a stencil with a rustic design, such as a tree or leaf, and apply glass etching cream to the jar. This permanent design adds a subtle, elegant touch to the jar's exterior. Vintage label edition print, or draw vintage labels and adhere them to the jar using Mod Podge. The label could be anything from an old apothecary label to a vintage advertisement, adding historical charm to your jar. Wooden bead embellishment. String wooden beads onto twine and wrap them around the jar's neck. You can paint the beads in rustic colors or leave them natural for a bohemian look. Rustic candle holder. Turn the jar into a candle holder by adding a metal or wooden handle. This not only makes it easy to move, but also adds a rustic lantern-like quality to the piece. Fabric Wrap Wonders repurpose old flannel or plaid shirts by cutting them into strips and wrapping them around the jar. This cozy fabric is perfect for creating a warm, inviting look, especially in the colder months. Pebble-based design. Fill the bottom of the jar with small pebbles or stones before inserting the candle. This adds a natural, earthy base to the candle and helps to secure it within the jar. Leather cord accent. Wrap a leather cord around the jar's neck several times, securing with a knot or bow. This simple addition gives the jar a rugged, rustic touch that pairs well with other natural elements. Pressed flower. Feature press small flowers or leaves between sheets of wax paper, then adhere them to the jar with Mod Podge. This creates a beautiful, nature-inspired design that shines when the candle is lit. Rustic Wooden Lid. Create a lid for the jar from a slice of wood. Drill a hole in the center and attach a small knob or handle. This not only gives the jar a finished look, but also allows you to store items inside when not used as a candle holder. Ombre paint effect. Use spray paint to create an ombre effect on the jar, starting with a dark color at the bottom and fading to a lighter shade at the top. This gradient effect adds depth and interest to the rustic decor. Stenciled Word Art. Use stencils and paint to add meaningful words or phrases to the jar. Words like home, love, or gather can add a personal touch and emphasize the rustic theme. Rustic Ribbon and Bow. Tie a rustic ribbon around the jar's neck, creating a simple bow. Choose a ribbon that features natural colors or patterns, such as gingham or burlap, to enhance the rustic charm. Mason jar luminary punch holes in a metal lid to create a pattern. Then place a tea light candle inside the jar. When lit, the candle shines through the holes, casting beautiful patterns and creating a warm, inviting glow. Final thought. These budget-friendly DIY ideas offer endless possibilities for transforming old jars into rustic decor. Whether you prefer a simple twine wrap or an intricate etched design, each project allows you to express creativity and style. By repurposing jars, you not only create beautiful decor pieces, but also contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle by reducing waste.